Hello, I am here to highlight a reading strategy that you can help your families use with their little ones. And so this helps to support any child's vocabulary, communication, social skills. And that communication piece, this helps both their expressive and receptive skills. So it kind of covers all of our bases as far as intervention goes, and just kind of adds engagement and intentionality behind these book moments that we have with our kids. And so in general, we always want to remember that you want to mimic, engage, and respond to kind of anything a child does, whether that's a vocalization, a word attempt, a sign, body language, facial expressions. Don't be afraid to point things out, and just encourage that connection. And so we want to also make sure that we're not putting pressure on our families to use like the newest and best gadget. They can utilize something that they already have. So I figured I'd use a book blast book from a couple months ago, because we can always revisit material, learn some vocab, or expand some vocabulary, and just kind of keep going with something that's already in our possession. So we are going to go through this strategy a few pages. I'm not going to read the whole book to you, but I wanted to give you an example of commenting, then waiting, asking for participation, then waiting, and then responding to whatever happens. Or maybe they don't ask or say anything about when you ask them or what's going on. And so still continuing kind of the activity anyway. And so we're going to use, it looked like spilt milk, and I'm sorry if this is backwards for you. So we're going to kind of go through this together. So you say, sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. Look at these two long arms. So long. What do you see? And then they can say, ba, 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 kind of looking at the bumps maybe. Say, ooh, bumps. These arms are bumpy, 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 bumpy. You could even wrap bumpy, 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 bumpy. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bumps. Some are long, some are short. So we have, sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. This bunny's going hop, hop, hop. You tell me. And let's say they point to the tail. After you give them kind of that wait time of, you tell me. Say yes. The fluffy bunny tail. It's so soft. You could touch something soft you're wearing. So I'm wearing a sweater, or I have this scrunchie. It's so soft, just like this bunny tail. And then you could also revisit, go hop, hop, hop. See if you can get them to jump, anything at all. You could read the rest of the book hopping, doesn't matter. So you can go next. So we comment. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. And again, you don't even have to read this. And so we say, a bird flies high, way up high in the sky. Way up high. You kind of give them that wait time. And let's say, you know, after a few seconds, you say, what do you think? You wait. You know, just say they tried to tweet, 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 tweet. You're like, yep. Chirp, 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 says the bird, so you can give them a sign. We're looking at it. Sometimes the bird flies fast. Sometimes the bird flies slow. Just kind of play, add to what they're doing, do what they do. All those things help develop these skills. Say, turn the page. So this time, just say we're like losing them. We're not going to read the page. Oh my goodness, a tree. It's so tall. Let's stand up, get tall like the tree. You tell me about it. Wait time. And let's say they do nothing. Trees grow up, 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 up. You could get up, 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 up. Stand on your tippy toes. You could pick them up, turn them around. Anything like that to up that engagement. There's no right way to read a book. Just kind of encourage commenting on something, asking for participation, and then responding to what they do. And you want to wait about 5 seconds in between those things. And we want to avoid kind of that quizzing, right? So what is that? What does it say? Just kind of leaving it open-ended and giving a lot of space for those friends to spontaneously interact with whoever is reading them the book. So hopefully that made sense. And I will be back with another book and another strategy soon.